What's good, everybody? Apple Dokkan here, back with another Dokkan battle video. And today my camera isn't working. I don't know what's up with OBS. It always does this. It's like once a week it just decides to not even take my camera into consideration. But we are still here, and we are going to be talking about the legendary Super Saiyan Broly Super Easy A, and of course the banner unit Easy A as well, right? But we are mostly in here for this STR Broly. It's actually kind of funny how both Brolys are extreme STR, right? But we're gonna get into both of them right here, and we're gonna start out with, of course, the one that we really care about the most. I do have calculations and everything here from Halvard, and let's just get to it, man. I am pretty excited about this Broly. I mean, this Broly was my first LR, right? And he was like a massive help for my account when it came to World Tournament, like other events as well. He was just a very good unit. And we do have here key +3, attack and defense 180%, key +1 per key sphere obtained. I mean, we already see very good key mechanics. Launches an additional super attack, chance of performing a critical hit and damage reduction 26%. So that is just base. You just have 26% base damage reduction and crit. And wait, attacks guaranteed. Oh, okay, I don't know why I thought this was guaranteed crit for some reason. I just woke up, alright, I'm a little dumb, alright? I thought that was guaranteed crit. I was about to say, why are you giving him 26% crit if you're gonna give him guaranteed crit? But yeah, that is guaranteed to hit, so no bosses can actually dodge you, right? When attacking with 12 or more key, this guy's gonna be on 200% attack and defense, and I'm pretty sure these are multiplicative because these are after he super attacks, right? Like the moment you get the 12 key with him, the animation starts, you just get these stats, and they work so well with support. And when attacking with 18 or more key, he's on 260% multiplicative attack when you do the ultra super attack. When there's a super class enemy on where there is an extreme class ally in the same turn, key +3, chance of performing a crit and damage reduction 26% again. So we are on what, 52% damage reduction and crit if we're going up against a super class, or if we have extreme class on the rotation, which you're usually gonna have. He does support 26% for 2 turns for extreme class allies. Bro, this guy's looking insane already. And he gets 260% defense when receiving an attack, which I'm pretty sure is multiplicative as well. When there's a pure Saiyans, Hybrid Saiyans, or Goku's family category enemy, key +6 and performs a critical hit. I think the critical hit was it always there, or was it super effective? I think it was super effective on Easy A for him when you go up against Goku's family or something like that. For 3 turns from the character's entry turn, you get 200% defense, another 26% damage reduction. So we're on what, 78% damage reduction for 3 turns if you have all of his conditions, which are basically only going up against super class or having extreme class. So he's always gonna have 78% damage reduction, so you can just put him slot 1. Like, if it, I mean, it depends on the boss, but you could maybe get away with this guy slot 1, because it is before attacking, when all allies attacking in the same turn. Oh, okay, I didn't see that part. Alright, so all of them have to be movie bosses or exploding rage, which are usually characters you're gonna be running this Broly with, but those are not too many super class characters, I don't think, right? So yeah, it's only going to be like, you have to get him with extreme class allies on the team, basically. Alright, well, let's just get real quick. I mean, also, you can see it right here, but he does have the super attacks. Raise attack and defense for 1 turn, raise attack and defense for 1 turn, that's 20%. Let me just loop my OST here real quick. And yeah, so it's 20% on both of his super attacks, I'm pretty sure, which is not the craziest thing ever, but it's good that a Super Easy A actually has, you know, super attack effect, right? It's always going to work out very well, especially because he has additionals. He has guaranteed additional super attacks. Without support, so yeah, we start out at 200k, no support. With an extreme class ally, though, we are on 236, and then when receiving an attack, we're on 850,000, bro. Wait, and for the first 3 turns, yeah, this is this part of the passive right here, where he gets another 200%. Yeah, this guy's kind of insane even in slot 1, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you could be starting out with 1.4 million start of turn defense on slot 1 for the first 3 turns with 78% damage reduction. Although, you can see after he supers, he doesn't really get too too crazy defensively, right? I mean, he is gonna have that damage reduction, but I don't know how much that's gonna help him out against like these massive bosses. But for the first 3 turns, as I said, he is gonna have 78% damage reduction. So even after you super, actually no, one of those, you're only going to have 52%, because one of those is before attacking, right? You're basically just gonna have a cut down in half for the enemy attack, which is like 50%, 52%. He can get up to 2.8 million. I'm not gonna say this is the craziest. I really thought his defensive stats would be a little better after super attacking, not even cracking 3 million in this meta, bro. Not the craziest thing ever, I'm not gonna lie, definitely not the craziest thing ever. I do think he's a very good unit, though, giving 2 turns of support for extreme class allies. He can go slot 1 for the first 3 turns because it's on 1.4 million defense start of third with 78% damage reduction, so he's gonna be very good there. But yeah, after supering, not really the craziest thing ever. The team is gonna have a lot of support though, so you are gonna be on like 1.5 million defense start of turn on slot 1. But yeah, I mean, I really wish he had his defenses after supering were a little better, but yeah, he can be a very good, very good buff for the movie bosses team, and hopefully, this Broly is good as well. Like, the movie bosses team really needs these Brolys to be very good. This guy is a banner unit for the physical Broly, as you can see right here. So let's just see. I mean, I don't remember if he's actually for the physical Broly. He just awakens with physical Broly medals. So I'm really hoping... We've got a lot of conditions already. Okay, I am not looking very forward to that now. We've got a lot of conditions. He's greatly raising attack and defense for 1 turn on his super attack. So did he do something else? I think... no, he doesn't do anything else. Okay, so he just greatly raises for 1 turn. Alright, attack and defense 260%, key +1, attack effective against all types, randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, 2 rainbow key spheres. Okay, that's pretty good. Rainbow key sphere changer, we'll take that. When attacking with 12 or more keys, so basically when super attacking, he gets extra stats, 160%, and 40% damage reduction. When attacking with 2 or more key spheres obtained, 100% defense, 20% damage reduction, and disables enemy's guard. Wait, what? I mean, how does that really work? Because you do already have attack effective against all types. When you disable enemy guard, you disable it for the whole team? I think you disable it for the whole team, right? So the whole team is not gonna get like guarded or whatever from the enemy. I guess that's how it kind of works, so that's why they gave him that. I would like to think that's why they gave him that. When attacking with 6 or more key spheres, attack 100% launches an additional super attack. If the target enemy is 80% or less when attacking, more stats, high chance of performing a crit. I mean, 80% or less is pretty easy to get for the enemies, so that's really not the craziest condition ever. And the orbs... only up to 6, not too crazy. Here rainbow key sphere changes, so it's really not that bad. If the target enemy's HP is 50% or less when attacking, attack and defense 50%. Another super attack, Jesus Christ. Alright, after delivering a final blow, he is going to fully heal you as well. I really don't know how much damage this Broly is gonna do. I mean, he is getting a lot of attacking stats here. He is greatly raising attack on super attack as well, right? So he is going to be looking very good, I think, if you do get some of his conditions to get the critical hits and everything like that. But yeah, this guy can be looking pretty good. No support, though. I would have loved for him to give out a little bit of support for the movie bosses team, because a character like this is definitely not going to be the main unit on the team who's just going to do everything for you, right? So if he actually gave out a little bit of support, that would have been pretty cool. But I mean, let's just go to the actual stats here. And yeah, he's not starting out very well. I mean, this guy's not like Broly. He doesn't get anything when getting hit, right? He gets everything on super attack. So you can go, we go from 200 to 800 right here, up to 1.1 million if you do get the additionals, right? So 6 key spheres, the defense... Start of turn defense stays the same, which is not very good. I mean, you're gonna get AoE to death by this guy with this guy, but he does have the damage reduction, right? So that kind of might lighten the blow a little bit. And Yeah, this is with his, like, stuff here, which is, the conditions, 80% or less, 50% or less. You get the extra additional, you can go up to 3 million. I feel like these defensive numbers are a little low, man. That's why I really wanted this guy to have some support going. Because, like, what is he really doing? Unless you get to the final blow, this guy isn't really providing anything to the team other than just damage. And, like, for a banner unit, for a sub-EZA, I would love for him to get some support, man, because... I don't know, I don't like this too much. I mean, he can be good, I can definitely see him, and like, he can be good as like a filler option, which is what usually these sub-EZAs are, but like, if they're filler options, give them some support, man, even 30%, even 20%, just give us like a stat raise for the team. That would have been pretty cool. But hey, man, look, let me know what you guys think of these units. I'm always very excited to see what you guys think in the comments. While you're down there, make sure to like and subscribe to support the channel, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.